Good day, everyone. I welcome you to another episode of Love with. I'm Elizabeth Ife-Adetona. Our topic today is how to identify a purposeful and a man of vision. How do I identify a purposeful and a man of vision? That is the question in the heart of many. They want to get to know how to identify someone that is purposeful and someone with a vision. And it is simple. The first thing I would like to call your attention to is how to identify purpose and vision itself. By the time you identify and know what vision and purpose is, it will be easy for you to identify someone that has one. It will be easy for you to identify someone with one. And that leads us to what purpose is. Purpose is the problem you are created to solve. That is, you are a problem solver. There is a problem around you that you have the solution to. There is a challenge that people go through around you that you have a solution to. And I would like to briefly tell you some pointers to your purpose in case you have not identified your own purpose, and that also will help you to identify someone or a man with a purpose. And number one thing is you should take note of what makes you angry, then what makes you cry, or what challenge do people around you pass through that you don't like. That there is a challenge they pass through that you just feel like, oh, why do these people have to go through this thing? Oh, I want to help them. Oh, I want to come in, and the likes. So by the time you get what purpose is, by the time you identify purpose, by the time you are purposeful yourself, by the time you are working in your purpose, you get to know it is easy for you to identify someone with one. That is the brief definition of purpose. Mind you, if you want a detailed definition, if you want to work in your purpose, you want to get to know what purpose entails, how to identify it, how to work in it, and how to live a life full of purpose, I will advise you to enroll yourself into School of Purpose under KBI, that is Koinonia Bible Institute of Sardis. You can get through to the registrar with the number on the screen, and the good news is that the school is free. You can apply for the school. It is free. It will help you to identify purpose and work in its fullness. The next thing I will like to bring the definition to your hearing is vision. What is vision? Remember, I told you first have to identify what purpose and vision is. And vision is planning. That is, planning the future with imagination or wisdom. Vision is when you think or you plan the future, your future, with imagination or wisdom. That is, you project into the future. And mind you, there is no way you can fulfill your purpose maximally without you having a vision. That is that. And the next thing I would like to bring to your hearing is how to now identify a man of purpose. Okay, how exactly will you identify a man of purpose? And number one thing is that I usually advise people not to get themselves entangled or not to propose or accept proposal from a total stranger. By the time you are trying to make some research on the person that comes proposing or on the person you want to propose to, by the time you are getting the background knowledge, information about them, you will get to know if they are vision loaded or if they are purposeful or not. And it does not mean you should get yourself attached to them. I only mean that you should need some necessary information about them. It might point you to whether they are fulfilling their purpose or not. And number two thing is to ask. You can ask them, what is your purpose? How are you fulfilling it? What is your vision? What are the things you are putting in place to fulfill your purpose? That was why I said you must identify one. That is, even if the person is telling you some nonsense, you get to know, oh, this person is just making things up. They are not fulfilling their purpose. And the last thing is that you have to pay attention while you are conversing with them. By their fruits we shall know them. By the time you are conversing with them, you get to understand them, if they are in the right way, if they are on the path to fulfilling purpose or not, and if they are visionful or not. In the next episode, I will give you some points that some pointers to knowing a visionless man. I believe you have been blessed. God bless you.